Yo, what's good, YouTube? Minnie here, bringing you guys on next episode of the Dark Souls Let's Play. And we are picking up here in the Sanctuary after we defeated Knight Artorias. I just want to see if there's anything new here.
If there's any...
Okay, so nothing new here. There is going to be something new at Artorias' boss room, if I remember correctly. So we are going to go this way first. And let's go back the way we came. I did level up once more off screen. That's by doing a little bit of stuff. And I just threw it in endurance. But, oh, we got the pitchfork. Everything I've ever wanted. The big thing to know, or big thing from last episode, Artorias was consumed by the Abyss. So, the legend of him acceding the Abyss is half true, as you saw from the soul. It seemed like were able to go into the Abyss and did some stuff, but he didn't conquer the Abyss. Some other unknown hero did.
Put some spring into your step.
Damn.
Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so. Believe it or not, Oolacile has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent.
Oh.
They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter?
So, that is a huge piece of lore that we'll have to talk more about later. But
So long.
a toothy serpent, which we have seen one from the primeval serpent. Did he do something to have the people disturb the primeval man, who is where the Abyss came from? So there's a lot of information there that we'll have to talk more about later. But first,
Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend.
I think he actually fell over
I
here
was to
more,
pay
but close.
respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
So you can give her the soul, and we are going to give her the soul. We'll not give. You just lose the chance of make his weapon, which is fine. We got the lore out of it, but we're going to get some lore here. We'll see on the darker timeline what happened when you say no.
Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it.
Dark Silver Tracer and Gold Tracer.
May the Lord guide thee.
So, this here
The Lord guide.
is the fourth night of Gwyn. Let's see if the weapons tells us anything. Dark Silver Tracer. Over here. Yep, a Dark Silver Tracer used by the Lord Blaze Crane of Gwyn's Four Knights. A victim is first distracted by dazzling streaks of gold tracer, then stung by the venomous poison of this dagger. So this is supposed to be for the offhand. She dual wields with the gold tracer. Curved sword used by the Lord Blade Kareen, one of Lord Gwyn's Four Knights. Kareen's banished her sword is a measuring dancing, enchanting the darkness with desire streaks of gold. So, this is the other Knight of Gwyn. We have now met 3 of the knights. And if we go up this way, we'll meet the 4th. So, Ornstein, the Dragon Slayer, Artorias the Abyss Walker, and then Lord Blade Kareen. Those are 3 of the 4 knights. And then the 4th knight is going to be here. Is this just death? Yes, it is. So, we're going to meet a friend. Oh, never mind. It's locked. But you can hear him up there. The last night is up there. So we have to find the key. Okay. I have no idea what the key might be. I believe this other fog is for dueling. This is when they first introduced dueling. Yeah, purple, crystal, duel at the runes. So yeah, these are all duels. That's all it is here for PvP. I do want to see if we rest here, she has any new dialogue. And you can warp to this bonfire, so we can come back to this one whenever we want. Oh, is she just gone? Oh, no, there she is. She was off to the side a little bit.
May the Lord...
Okay, she might say more later. But I guess we'll just head into Oolacile Township. So this is Oolacile Township. Like we said, we are going to go down. We saw it from up above. We're going to head down into Oolacile Township. And these are the people of Oolacile now. We saw Artorias kill one of them. Which is interesting to think about, because even in the Abyss taking over, Artorias still fought to keep the Abyss at bay. He was killing any of these people that are affected by the Abyss that came up. He stayed where he was in his arena to fight anyone that was coming up. At least that's what it is theorized. So we got a shortcut here. I think there is going to be... This one might be the main. There's mages here somewhere that will shoot dark spells at us. Right there. I called it. So we're going to go ahead and get a green titanite shard. Are we missing for anything up here? I want to make sure before we move too far. If we're missing anything. Like up there. That's the only place that we would miss. Anything in here? Nope. I do not know if there's any illusionary walls, but we will look for the messages and hopefully that will tell us. I know there's one later on of roughly where it is, but not fully where it is. It's like, look at how, like, they have changed. These are Dust's people. They have been taken by the Abyss. So, the people Oolacile brought the Abyss onto himself, which Chester was saying. So, as we go deeper, you can see we get deeper into the Abyss, where they made contact with the Abyss. And you can see this is a mimic. Worn by all the bloodstains and the chain. Very good. Okay. So we get a very good carving. So this is how you can talk to people. You drop it and it says something. But head carving of arch trees by Goff in his imprisonment. Goff impact emotion to each of these completed carving, which helps his achieve personal enlightenment. With a head in this, when a head is distribute, it speaks, reflecting the emotion effect to it. This head says, "Very good. Have another look." Does it not appear quite joyful? So, we got the name of the fourth knight. I'm just going to let you know that's the fourth knight, Goff. Goff, I forget what his name is. But he's a bowman. He's an archer. So you have Artorias, which uses a shield and sword. Kreen uses curved swords. And is the smallest of the knights. and the only female. And then Ornstein uses a spear. So that's just a little bit rundown of the 4 knights. All did different things. All special and different things. Wow, these guys, they're pretty good. What we got here? Rubbish. Just rubbish. Which you can drop, give to the crows to get you Twinkling Titanite. So, do we drop down here? That does not kill me. That's the only way I see. I'm gonna take care. It looks like there's a staircase. Did I miss it somewhere? All right, we got a bunch of these guys. Each of them will take 1 swing. Ow. The mage is up there. Yeah, I think we just missed this. Oh yeah, we just missed it. You could have came down this way. You didn't have to fall. We're gonna try to take these guys out. Ooh, did not go well. There we go. And this might lead us up to the mage, I would imagine. Oh, this keeps going forward. Well, these guys' laughs are getting quite annoying. Maybe we go this way, and this will get us up to... No, this looks like it's actually the way. Ow. I did see this, so we're going to grab this soul. There was nothing that way, so let's go back this way. Maybe this is not the way to keep going forward with the map. We're just gonna keep going up. Because we gotta go down to get to the abyss. So, where does this take me? Okay, so that's one way. We can get down to that guy. And this is back up. Praise the sun. Need light. Need light. Is that going to reveal something? Oh! Cool. Okay. All that for some red Titanite chunks. Anything over here too? Nope. Okay. That was a cool little wall. I wonder, like, I wouldn't be able to hit it, so it has to be just with light. Damn it. So, how do I get to that level there? Yeah, he's right up there. So I have to go from here? I probably have to run, not just roll. Yeah. This guy was the one that's been laughing like crazy. And that looks like another mimic. It is. No one fell for that one? Crest key. I wonder if that's going to be for the door that locked. We'll take a look at it in a minute. Oh no, this is. Be wary a caster. Alright, he's on the below. Alright, and what we get? Dark Fog, which is a spell. This is when they introduced Dark Miracles for the first time in any game, so it's kind of cool. Cool. We'll keep moving. That looks like a chest, and that is a bunch of stuff. Oh, no, this is a shortcut. This should take us back to that original area. Yep. Nice. Okay. Oolacile Township is not that bad, then. Neat. So we can rest up here. And let's deal with a few other things. So, we'll see. Oh, she is gone now. Tears. I wonder if you can be... You could have killed her. Maybe you were supposed to kill her. But that's fine. Where is the key? Ah. Bent crest key. The grooves of the crest unhatch the door sealed by a powerful spell. Let's go see if it's this key. Would make sense. This is the only door that we saw that would need a key. And it wasn't in the path that you would take normally. It's kind of cool. If you look at the section, they all holding the dust caster that you could buy, the Oolacile caster. Yep. It doesn't really look like a magic door that has a magic seal on it. But meet one of my favorite characters.
A visitor, have we?
Also, great voice.
Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. That old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind.
So he's a retired blind knight.
I'm afraid.
Biggest thing to think about is look at his helmet. He's not actually blind. He just has sap all in and sawdust in his helmet visor. So if you took off the helmet, he'd be fine. So he sells Homer Bones. Let's buy 5 more. The hello carving. Thank you carving. And then his great arrows. Oh, and tell you knife.
If thou seeketh to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
So,
Farewell, human.
Goff is known for shooting down dragons. Actually, we probably could have read that by looking at his arrows. Let's do that real quick. Great arrows used by Hawkeye Goff, one of Lord Gren's 4 knights. The dragon slaying requires great bow. Goff personally crafts each of these stone tips and wraps it slightly tightly with tree bark. So his arrow, he is known as a dragon slayer as well. He's mainly shoots down dragons. Oinsting uses thunder, lightning magic, and piercing to pierce the dragons, and Goff would shoot down dragons. That's the big difference. I do not want to do... Because I don't want to split up the episodes. How do I want to do this? We are sitting at 20 minutes. So we'll see if we can figure out some things here before we move forward with the next part. We'll go back down the elevator and see what we can find from the path that was here, that we saw. Oh, I've seen better days. So, we now see that big entrance. We're going to head that way real quick. We got guys hiding to the side that we all got to take care of. Oh, there was a caster. Oh, there was two casters. I didn't even notice that it was casters. All right. We'll go back down there real quick. I just wanted to see if there's any last little area at this point before we call it the episode. And the next episode, I think we're going to go dragon hunting. That's, I think, is what's going to be next. I think we got to go human for invasion as well somewhere. So, we'll deal with these guys again. Alright. Those are all those guys taken care of. I'm not worried about Flask because we're going to home a bone / go back up the elevator. Not too long from here. I just wanted to see what's all in here. What is this area? I don't remember this. This is not a boss, is it? I don't remember any other bosses. What are you? What is this thing? Oh. You hit on. Alright, we'll top off real quick. The only thing I can think of is like one of those fat inflated hollows. Who is this? Chain, helm, and chain armor for some reason? Did we get anything from, like, info? Interesting. Okay. That was a little interesting. Alright. This will take you... Hopefully... Oh, hello. I think there's a... Hopefully there's a bonfire right down here. Because now we are... Yes, there is. We are fully in where they found the abyss. It's interesting that it's in the prison that led to the abyss. So in there, it's the full abyss. We are going to go back to Oolacile Township and go human. We're going to try to get an invasion. And that is going to be, I think, the last thing we do in this episode. And see if we can get a certain time traveler to invade us. I think you had to beat Toyas to have this happen. So, I love that this body is still here. All right.
Oh, for Juniper's sake, put some spring in.
All right.
So long.
I don't know where the invasion is supposed to take place. Imagine's around here. But it could be wrong. Yeah. It would be here. I don't think it would be up above. But okay. Well, I just wasted a humanity because we all gonna die. Ketamine has a instant kill or a death that you will have to use to trigger something. So I am gonna warp to go get more what are called? Estus. And I think this is where we're gonna call today's episode. So we got Oolacile Township done. Let's see if Elizabeth has anything new to say.
Thank goodness thou. What is thy wish?
Okay, yes, I know you're a mushroom. Oolacile Ivory Castle. That was all the statues are holding. So it's kind of cool. So thank you guys for tuning in. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.